If you have shopped for a minivan lately, then you know these things are hard to find and even sold out in many instances. So of course, that is the perfect time for Toyota to add more features, more luxuries, and more great details in the 2025 Toyota Sienna. Not that long ago, Toyota just blew everybody away with a Toyota Sienna that is standard all-wheel drive and standard hybrid. That means it is great in snow and messy situations. It already has pretty good ground clearance and 35 mpg. That's what a minivan should be, but it never was until Toyota did that in the Sienna. So for 2025, Toyota definitely upped the game in terms of great features. In fact, the new Sienna includes brand new technology on the touchscreen. It has Hey Toyota voice activated assistance, and you'll find a cool box and a vacuum in top trims. We're going to take a tour of the Platinum Edition, and I'm going to show you everything there is to see in the Toyota Sienna. The front badge lets you know that this is a hybrid. You'll also see that on the rear of the car. The blue Toyota badge, that's what says hybrid. Ours is the Platinum Edition. And you'll see here it says HEV stands for hybrid electric vehicle and all-wheel drive. The first thing that everyone loves about a minivan are these sliding side doors. That means cars next to you don't get door dings when somebody opens the door a little too quickly. But that is just the start. It's really easy to get in and out of a minivan, and actually Toyota added these double height grips on the side, so you can grip here or you can grip lower. It just gives you more space to hold on. That's just where it starts. I'm gonna close the door. There's a little button right there that closes the door. And I'm going to pull this little tab on the bottom of the seat, this one to recline the seat, this one to push the seat back further, and this one to fully extend the leg rest. This gives you and all your passengers the opportunity to lay back and take a nap while you're driving. And wait, should you need a cold drink, there is one in here. Toyota actually added a true refrigerator, a cool box in the back of the car. I'm going to tell you, this car's been running all day, and this cool box is quite cold. It even feels a little icy here on the interior. Holds up to 6 bottles. It's also a great place to put something like breast milk or medicines if you need to carry medicine for your kids or your passengers, or just a cold bottle of water for a sweaty athlete. Then down here, we'll see another great new feature, and that is the vacuum. And Toyota did something really smart. They actually connected the vacuum to the center console rather than the rear of the car. They created a little space here, a little drawer that captures all the goodies that the vacuum cleans up. And this is really easy to just pull out and then empty it and get rid of all the trash from inside the car. I also love that your kids can vacuum while they're riding, so you don't have to come back and do it later. You can have them vacuum while you're in the car, and that's pretty smart. The third thing that I really love about the Toyota Sienna is this. There is an entertainment screen. We actually have an entertainment system. A lot of cars have gotten rid of that, but Toyota did not. They kept the entertainment system in the ceiling of the Toyota Sienna. There is a climate panel for controlling the climate here. Down here we have USB ports and HDMI port. We have the buttons for the cool box and the vacuum, and there's a household outlet. Whether you choose the center row captain's chairs or the bench, it is pretty easy to get into the third row. In fact, the seat pushes forward quite a lot, and you can do this with a child passenger car seat installed. To get in, you did have to squat down a little bit, but not too much. Look at how much legroom I have with that seat all the way forward. What this means is if you're installing child passenger car seats back here, you have plenty of room to work. If you need to install the child in the car seat back here, there's plenty of room for that too. If you have bigger passengers back here, there are some nice surprises. First of all, there are 2 USB ports over here, and both sides have a volume dial for wireless headphones, so everyone can watch that screen, listen on wireless headphones, and not bother the people in the front seat. I love that. Another detail that I really love, and check this out. Notice how these windows are shaped, and yet Toyota customized the screens to fit these windows. I love that there are window shades back here, so rear seat passengers can block out the sunlight if they would like to. The last thing I'm going to share, and this is probably the best thing, there are 3 sets of child passenger car seat latches. So there are lower anchors here. There's for this seat, and this seat. There are 3 upper tethers on the back and 3 headrests. So all the things that you need to truly sit 3 passengers in the 3rd row of the Toyota Sienna. Probably the greatest thing about the Sienna is this. All the cargo space that you get in the rear of behind the 3rd row. Check out this cargo well. And they do call this a cargo well because it's so deep. And that's because this is where the seats stow in the floor. So all you do is pull that handle and you have seats that fold nearly flat. It gives you all this contiguous cargo space where you have the 3rd row and the cargo area. So it opens up for even more space. In the front seat, there are a lot of luxuries too. And Toyota has updated the multimedia screen. In addition to the new multimedia system though, I want to show you this. And that is all of this new center console. They've completely redesigned the whole thing and it's really open. There is a whole bin underneath the center console where it's perfect to stow a handbag. That's something that we've seen in minivans of the past. I think this might be the best one that I've seen so far. It holds my big purse, and that is very unusual. You'll also see it's got this really beautiful wood style finish. There is a covered cup holder here. There is an armrest here. There are more cup holders. There's another stuff holder here on top of the cool box, another cup holder up here, 2 more actually up here. So lots of places to put a lot of things. And then this large pad here that is a wireless charge pad, and actually a whole dash shelf here where you can put a lot of things. There are air vents here, actual climate controls here, and then the multimedia screen, and it does this. Hey Toyota, it has voice activated assistance. This is something that the kiddos in the 3rd row are going to love because they can ask for what they want. If they want temperature, they want to change the radio station, whatever it is, they can ask for it and the system will do it. You don't have to. Isn't that great? I also love this. There is a digital driver display here, steering wheel with adaptive cruise control and driver assist settings here. There's entertainment here. Over here on the left side of the steering wheel, we have a few functions included. Heated steering wheel. Here's our multi-view camera so we can see multiple views around the Toyota Sienna, and we can actually customize that. Your trip odometer settings are over here, and there's also power door. You can also lock the power doors if you don't want little fingers opening and closing those doors all the time. Up here you'll find other controls to open and close the power door and controls for the sunroof. We have a sunroof here. But this might be my favorite feature for a minivan, and that is this. The digital rear view mirror. So flip it, it's a reflective view, flip it again, and you get a digital view or a video view behind the car. And then you can do this. There is a little wheel here, and this allows you to change some of the settings of this mirror. You can set up your home link for your garage door, but you can also set the brightness, you can set the angle, so you can angle it up or down. You can set the side to side. You can move it side to side. You can zoom in, you can zoom out, all on this video rear view mirror. It's quite brilliant. Minivans are hard to beat when you need the space, you need the technology, and you need the luxury of having all of your people with you. And Toyota recognized that a few years ago. They're not the only ones. Every minivan maker has leaned into this very hot market, one that has been driven by the pandemic and the need to be together, but also driven by the fact that minivans are just really great cars. But then additions to the 2025 Toyota Sienna make the minivan all the much better.